G'day team, Petty checking in with another unboxing. This time we've got the MoonDrop Blessing 3. So it comes shrink wrapped, so let's bust that on open, have a bit of a look. So you got your shrink wrap, and then it's got some barcode, serial number, whatever. I'll get that off. Very good. So you got the box with these anime, I don't know what you call that, peak charts in like a gloss, and then it's got all dots, and it's kind of silvery print, looks pretty cool. That's your front, side, and your back. You got some, once again, it's written in the silvery. Some frequency response graphs, very good. I'm sure you've seen all that. Nick's plated view of all the parts which go into it. That's stupid acronym for dual horizontally opposed drivers, like Subaru engine. Boxer, kind of, not really. So you got the Blessing 3 on the side of that, written in that silvery front, same thing there, back, side, so right out. So that's a slide out jobby. Yep. Slide off the case. We got another box in the case, so similar consistent writing in the silver. Cool little dimples. It's got like a bee etched into that as well. Yep. Open. It's got a hard cardboard. Oh wow. So look at that. So it flips open. It's got like a hinge mag. That's really cool. I've never seen a box like that. I guess they are more expensive to the cheapos I've been playing around with. So you got that inlay. Attachment, Blessing 3. So what's in that? Cool, so you get a box in a box. It's pretty hard, pretty nice cardboard. That's probably the best presentation I've seen for IEMs. Haven't had too many. Start of my IEM journey, I think. This audiophile stuff, musical stuff gets out of control pretty quick. So you like that. Old VHS cassette style cover. Righto. So then in that you just get a couple of books. Blessing 3 book. Oh shit. Got some postcard thing. Very good. Fair can send you a postcard. That's funny as. It's tiny. About the size of your hand. God. And some more little cards, some junk. Very good. Excellent. QCO2. I don't know if I've seen that number on all of them. They just use the same stamp, whatever. Some books that'll all be online, I've no doubt. So I'll chuck that all back in. Attachment. Sort that out. So then you get the box, saying that there's this case. Okay, Ripper. It's like, it's pretty hard. I believe it's a PU vegan-y leather. It's got MoonDrop etched into it. It kind of looks like it's a little bit shiny. Kind of like a hexy, similar like snaky kind of pattern. Pretty good stitching, hinge at the back. Same top and bottom. That's got like a texture to it. It almost feels like rubbery kind of. You got the zipper. Non-branded. Yeah. Opens smooth. Okay, and you got, it feels kind of like a suede inner material. It's pretty hard. You got the stretchy pouch for accessories and stuff. Plastic bag with IEM cable. Okay, it's got some Velcro cable management. I'm not a big fan of those, but anyway, it's nice they put it in there. You got the cable. So I'd say the cable's a bit meh for that kind of price. It's pretty consistent with all the other ones. It's not amazing. No protector on the end of the 3.5mm jack. It's got like a textured shield to it. Serially number. That's kind of cool. And it's got like that silicone sheath, protect the cable. So the cable tracks along. To a splitter, same finish. It's actually got MoonDrop written on it on just the one side, yeah. It's a bit rough in there. There's a couple little dents and shit on there, but who cares? Then you got that tensioner. Actually, that's got good tension on it. I've seen some of these and they're shit and they just drop, so that's not bad. There's a bit of tension on that, so that will stay. Then it splits off to your left and your right. Bingo, so you got your ear hooks with the thicker silicone outer to keep the shape. It's a 2-pinner. Pins look meh as well. There's nothing real special or crazy about that. They are marked right. And then left. Okay, very good. That's the cable. What else do you get in the box? Let's have a look. These are shit to open when I glue them down like that. Very good. Stack of ear tips, they're all silicone-y. Airplane adapter. So that's pretty light, pretty shit quality. Sure to get the job done. You can see the cast marks on that. It is very light. It's got some ridging, some gripping, knurling dots stuff on there. Make it easy to grab. And then the ear tip. So what do you get ear tip wise? Okay, there's heaps in there. They're really jammed in there. So yep, you get all those ear tips. It's full assortment. They're all silicone. Pretty small opening. Step down. I wonder if they're even different size. No. They all look like they've got the same small opening. I don't know whether that bigger opening can change sound, maybe. And then the actual ear tips. So there's nothing else in that. Okay, so they're in there. This foam board, and they're pushed on through. Well, they do look pretty smooth. Okay, I think it's easiest to push them through. Okay, very good. Let's have a look. Yeah, so they're not small, but they're not huge. Looks like they got some. It's pretty shiny. So it's got maybe a protective sticker on it. Oh yeah. Wow. That one's stuck on. Wow. Yeah, they're pretty shiny. Fingerprint magnet for sure. That's cool. So they're in a full chrome. That looks pretty sweet. I like that blue. Looks pretty cool. Looks like a marbly kind of style. Yeah, actually. Ports, channels, whatever for your ear tip to then seat over it. That is pretty straight up and down for those ear tips to go straight on. Yeah, right. Sometimes they've got a ridge, that doesn't. Oh, things. There's your 2-pin connector port. That one there's got a bit of shit in it. That one there looks pretty clean. I'm sure that will just scratch off easy. And those cool fascias. Righto. Let's have a look at jamming an ear tip on one of these. Shit, those ear tips go on so easy. Not like some of the other ones you really fight at. Okay, so that's it. That's it side by side with the 7 Hz. And also next to the Hidizs MP145. So that's it there if you're interested in size differences. There's a little bit slippy. So I actually thought the MoonDrops were massive compared to these, but that MP145 is significantly bigger. Righto, so as far as my reviews on these don't fit my ears really great. I reckon these ones do sound a little bit better, but the issue I've got with these, when I plug it in and play it from a Mojo 2, it gets a static buzz, but it's only in the right ear IEM. Now that only happens on the Mojo 2, which I spend most of the time listening at my desk. It does not happen on this HiFi, and I've tried that 3.5mm with the Hidizs MP145 static bars, 3.5mm here, no bars. 3.5mm with the 4.4 adapter, no bars. So I'm not too sure what's going on with that in the Mojo 2, but for me that pisses me off daily, so I'm not really keen on that. Probably be sending that. These are okay, but after hearing the MP145s, I reckon the MP145 sound better. This is good, but I think if I'm going to spend that kind of coin, might as well go to the proper hype machine, these ones, and give them a go. But for me, as stupid as this sounds, and I know trolls are always going to hate and say, oh, this is better, or that's better, or who cares? Just getting her to enjoy it, play some music, that's cool. But for me, I've just been bloody impressed the shit out of by these OPENHEART ones. These sound bloody phenomenal. Yeah, it's probably muddy bass or this and that, but that sound profile in these for $40, and they've got easily the best quality cable. Like, look at that. It's all like brass and cool cables and a good weight. Like that for $40 all in, compared to what, 200 Australian for these, 320 Australian for those, and then these ones were about nearly $500. So I'll give them a go. If I'm giving them all a go, why not? But I'd say the bloody OPENHEART for $40. Like, you can't even buy a decent cable for that. Righto team, well that's them all side by side. Bit of an unboxing for you if you want to see the difference, because I've been bloody getting caught up with FOMO and all kinds of shit with these. Did I make the right decision or not? How much money have I spent on these with Amazon and stuff? So their returns is pretty good. Definitely send in these Hidizs MP145 back with that buzz. Just they can't handle it with the MoonDrop. 7 hertz, I'd say they're okay. I was really excited by the Planars, especially after never really having a nice set of headphones, but then getting these ones here, which are pretty sweet. The HiFi Planars, these sound awesome, but they're pretty shit in that, like that thing there's fallen apart. So I wrote him an email, so that's a bit shit. It's like this little screw dropped out. There's a screw and a screw, and even the actual latch on the fancy box that came with the screw was busted off that too. So I don't know what's going on there, but I did notice one screw dropped out. I don't know if the other one was missing, but that's a bit shit. But they've been pretty quick to write back to the emails, but I guess that's a bit disappointing for, I don't know, for expensive headphones. Well, for me, expensive. And yeah, that's all your headphones. Stick them all up here so you can see them all looking smack. And then where's this? And then this one. So wacko. How do we get that to stand up? That's cool. I'm trying to get a screenshot for a thumbnail. Anyway, this is my full-time job. Wish it was, and wish I had more time, but just a bit of an unboxing if you're interested. And yeah, I would have liked to have seen them all side by side just for the size, but these MoonDrops, they are way smaller than what I thought, just from seeing everyone mucking around with them. Like, there's your profile of them all side by side. So I'd say they're in between the Hidizs and the 7 hertz. Easy. Righto team, have an awesome day.